Hey everybody, it's Beth from Yoga and Reiki Bliss. And I wanted to pop in today, which is a short little video offering some thoughts around the legs and plank pose. Now, I feel like so much of our exploration in plank is about what the hands are doing, what the shoulders are doing, what the core is doing, and that's so important. But I think a piece that gets missed, and certainly in my own teaching, is what the legs are doing and how they participate in the shape. Right? This is a whole body pose. So to kind of forget about those is doing us a big disservice. So for today, we're going to use a wall. I'm going to use my door, but you can use a door, you can use a wall. You just need access to something like that and your yoga mat. And that's pretty much it. So let's hop on the mat and we're going to play around with 3 little things just to enliven the legs and the feet in this shape so you can really capitalize on their strength as support in the shape. So here we go. I'm going to come onto the mat, just in table. And you may have to futz a little bit, right, to find the sweet spot where your legs can extend behind you and press into the wall while you keep your hands over your shoulders, while you keep your hands under your shoulders. So I'm setting my hands as about mat width so that I have a good amount of space for my shoulders. And I've been enjoying the thought of more of my elbows under my shoulders rather than my wrists, because I have a pretty wide, what's called a carrying angle. And when I bring my hands a little closer, I find that does a disservice to the feeling of space across my shoulder blades and my collarbones. And then from here, I'm going to keep my shoulders just over the undersides of my wrists. And then I'm going to outstretch my one leg, in this case, my right leg. And then I'm going to find that spot where my knee can be fully straight without locking, where I can spin a little bit of weight toward the pinky toe, right? So that part of the foot comes to the party as well. And then I'm not sacrificing the organization of my arms. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm just going to measure that off. Then I'm going to bend that knee. I'm going to measure off again so I can really press into the wall and lift my bottom knee. So I know I'm really using my arms to push the ground away and my heel to press into the wall. Let's check it in on the other side. Press your left heel into the wall. Turn your leg a little so you get a little bit of that pinky toe. Push the ground away as you press through your heel. And feel that engagement in your leg, how long and strong it is. Then bend your knee. Take a moment, relax. Again, tuck your toes under. Press your heel into the wall. Press so much back that you can reach forward through your ribs, through the center of your skull. So you don't have to jut your chin forward. You don't have to droop your head. Reach the crown of your head forward. Press down and just lift that bottom leg and lower. All right. So now we get to check it in with 2 legs. So now walk your knees back and notice how far behind the line of your hips they are. So they can tuck under and press into the wall in just a moment. Push the ground away. Reach the crown of your head forward, not your chin, but the center of your head. Now fire up your legs and press your heels into the wall. So you keep those thighs lifted. Find a breath in, and then tap your knees back down. Again, fire up your 2 legs gently. Press your heels back. Find a breath in. Exhale your knees. And do that one more time. Press the ground away, reach the crown of your head forward. Lift your thighs. Press your heels back and keep pressing your heels back. So you keep your thighs engaged, your knees long, breathe your breath. And here we are in plank. And can you feel how much the legs are a part of this shape? Now go ahead and relax your knees down. Take a little break. You can always do this on your elbows, on your forearms, okay? So just know if your wrists are tired, your wrists are cranky, just swap out your elbows for your wrists, same pose. So that's step 1. Step 2 is keeping it at the wall. We're going to fire up the legs again. So tuck your toes. Press your ground away, reach the crown of your head forward, fire up your legs. Now I moved a little bit of my position, so I'm going to just reorganize. Now from here, with those toes tucked under, a little weight toward the pinky toes, push forward through your toes so you move your body forward an inch. Keep your thighs lifted, then press your heels straight back. Do you have the same intensity through those legs? Press forward through your toes so you move forward like an inch, then press your heels back. And one more time. Take one more breath. I'm just going to adjust my hands and lower your knees. Okay, take a little break. So that's another way you can work building some strength through the feet, through the toes, through the legs. And that's really important when you prepare to lower down, to have that little forward feeling so that when you bend your elbows, you're not getting stuck back here, but you can move a little forward, bend your elbows, and keep a little width across the collarbones. So then the third way we'll practice this is away from the wall, with the thought of the wall behind you. So set yourself up, your hands as wide as your shoulders, as wide as your mat, perhaps. I'm thinking my elbow under my shoulder, which is not exactly my wrist under my shoulder. Spread your fingers and share that weight into your fingerprints. Give a little push of the ground away and shine the crown of your head forward. Now go ahead, walk your knees back a little bit. Tuck your toes. Fire up your legs. Now, other things are happening for sure, but today I just want to work on those legs. Soften your knees down. Good. Reach back through your heels as you lengthen your legs, just like they were pressing into the wall, and lower your knees. And let's do that one more time. Fire up your thighs. Press your heels back like you're pressing into the wall. Now press forward through your toes so you move forward an inch. Pull back through your heels as if you were pressing into the wall. 2 more times. Press forward. Keep those thighs super strong. Press straight back. One more time. Press a little forward. One more time. Press back. Now can you stay one more full breath in and lower your knees? Okay. So there you go. There's just a little something to practice with to keep those legs a part of the shape so that your shoulders, wrists, abs don't have to do everything. You're dispersing that energy through the whole body. All right, if you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, please do so. If you know folks that you think would benefit from this kind of work, send them our way. They can join our YouTube page. And of course, to find out more about classes and workshops with me, you can check out my website, thisisyourbliss.com. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you real soon.